Alex on T-Bone as the number 1. Marlee, the number 2 on Vendetta, and Andrew, the number 3 on Stella. Sugarloaf Red is Catherine Hanagan on Guacamole. Rowan on Virginia, and Nick on Robin. So they're bringing it in. Jamie says bring it in. That was a nice lineup. Looks like Alex takes it right out of the lineup. Takes it on down, no pressure, makes the bounce, takes a shot, and scores. Hey, if we could get some help from Mara down there on the right side for goaltending. Thank you, Wade. Thank you very much. Okay, so Alex gets this chuck off to a good start for Charlie Horse. Here we go in the lineup. Looks like a nice little lineup right there.
So on the red, you've got Catherine Hanagan is the 1, and the number 3 is Nick Balogh.
Ball is in the racket of the number 2, and looks like she does a midfield transfer there to Alex. So Alex is off to the races once again. Looks like he is way out in front. Makes a nice offside. Oh, and what great wood from Nick. That was a big hit. So Alex says, well, let me see if I can go over here on this other field and pick this ball up without getting in the way. All right, Nick's got it.
Here's another star.
So in that case, the ball came out of the racket of Alex. Nick gave wood. Therefore, it's ball out on blue, so it's red's ball. Nick takes a nice little 10-yard free throw, bounces it over the line, gets a lot of pressure from Marlee. Okay, looks like we had a center line there, which means that got that imaginary line down the center of the horse between the ears and to the rear, and you can't cross over that line when you have the ball. So Alex brings it in, gets a nice 10-yard free throw. The idea behind the 10-yard free throw is the foul has just occurred, so the team that's taken the free throw should have dibs on the ball and should have first call on that ball.
You want to go faster? Yeah.
And Alex takes a shot.
Yeah, I got it by the time.
Unusual shot underneath the horse's neck, and he scores.
Speed it up a bit. I want to see what she's got. Yeah,
so now we have Charlie Horse 2 and Sugarloaf Red 0. Coming over to this side, and Jamie says, you guys stay down there at the top of the tee. And it looks like Alex once again takes it right out of the front. That's like 3 times in a row. Oh no, a bad bounce on him. Bad bounce. That can happen. And it goes out the back end. So it looks like Nick will be taking it in. It's not a missed shot on goal, so he's going to get a mark down there on the goal line. So Nick gets a 10-yard free throw. That's what we do when there's a changeover. He gets a bad bounce as well, but is able to come back and make a nice offside pickup. Comes to the line, looks like everybody's out in front of him. Boy, those bounces are not going well right now. Those bounces are not happening. So here we go. Catherine Hanagan's got the ball. And it looks like she's being chased by Andrew Diemer, the number 1. She comes up to the line, gets the bounce, and once again, the bounces are not happening across the line. Looks like the teams are going to have to rethink their strategy on how to get that ball into the goal-scoring area. Andrew Diemer comes up with the ball, makes a pass out. Pass is missed, goes back and picks it up himself. Nice little change of direction out there in midfield to try to set things up. He's setting it up with his number 1, coming down to the line. Makes a pass that's a little bit out in front. Alex doesn't get to it, and Nick does. Oh, looks like it went out of bounds. So missed the connection across the line there from the 3 to the 1. Nick takes the 10-yard free throw, but misses it. Unusual for him, but he picks it up on the second bounce. And here goes Alex giving a lot of pressure. So Nick's like, hey, I'm not going to bounce this thing out of here. So he gives a nice pass out to Catherine Hanagan. Andrew's giving pressure. The idea is going to try to ride her out of bounds. She's leaning into him. Gets that bounce across the line.
Did we give her the goal? What was it called?
Okay, I think there's...
We're restarting play after an equipment problem.
And play on. So Jamie says, let's play. Ball goes in. Catherine had a bad bounce once again. Looks like Alex had a chance at it. Now Alex has got it. He checks up and gets some wood and loses the ball, but gets it again. again. And now, whoa, look at that. All right, what a beautiful play there by Alex. Some really good stick work there, good stick and ball. Lost the ball by somebody really hit his racket hard. He lost the ball, he came out, picked it up, bounced it across the line, and shot on goal.
No, Manny.
That
was a strategic play, Manny.
Okay, here we go. So the lineup will continue unless one of the teams calls a timeoff. Looks like Alex has got some problems over there. He's out of the play, so he's not creating a safety issue, so umpires are allowing the game to go on. So Red has the ball. Sugarloaf's got the ball. Looks like the three's got it. And Nick is going to take that ball down, make a good connection with Catherine. Catherine says, here we go, I've got it now. And now Alex is back in play on the field. Catherine tries to get out in front. And some really good defense there. Here she goes, she's making her move. Leans off. And the shot on goal. All right, so a lot of pressure by the number three. Andrew gave enough pressure to have her miss that shot. David said, here's your mark right there on the 30-yard line. Andrew Diemer takes it out. And that's Chukka. Looks like we got the lineup, and also you'll notice
Catherine Hanagan is the red 1, Nick Balogh is the red 3.
Each team gets the opportunity to go to score on the various different sides, so that kind of alternates, trying to get a change in Chukka. So right now we got Rowan with the ball. He's the number 2. He's getting a lot of wood from Alex, number 1. And looks like the ball went out of bounds. Okay, so it looks like it went out on a horse. When the ball goes out of bounds on a horse, it's a throw-in from wherever the ball went out of bounds. So the ball went out, and it looks like Nick has got the ball. Nick is the number 3. He's going to be trying to set up a nice pass across the line to his number 1. And he really lobs it way over, and Catherine picks it up, shoots, and scores. That was an excellent play across the line. Really high lob pass. That's a tough play to make. So goal to Sugarloaf. They come back within 1. Sugarloaf 2, Charlie Horse 3. Okay, ball goes down the middle, and once again, Nick comes out of that lineup with the ball. So he's being like a Hoover vacuum cleaner in there. He does not get much pressure right now. And he kind of brings it around. He's getting pressure from Alex. Alex is chasing him. He makes a nice pass to Catherine Hanagan. We got the number 3 in there, Alex on Stella. And we got Catherine on the block. And looks like she's going to give us a clinic here. She's using the whole field. Going into her corner. Shoots and scores. Okay, so all you young players, kind of take a look at that, see how she used the entire goal scoring area, get some distance, and then made her move on the goal. That ties it up at 3. We got a tie game at 3. With 4 minutes left in the Chukka. Lineup over here is good. Goes down. Ball still on the ground. Looks like Red comes up with it. Alex gives wood. Alex comes up with the ball. He's out there all by himself. See if he can make the
Thank you.
A little offside pass. And looks like he got the ball again. That's probably a good play considering the way the ball's been bouncing coming across the line lately. So Alex decided to just do a little, little offside and makes a nice move there to get around Nick. So Charlie Horse back on top by 1. If you watch that time, you saw Alex go out to the corner, and instead of continuing to drive away from the goal, he made a move towards the goal. Caught Nick out of position and had a straight shot in towards the goal. David Thornton, the umpire on the far side, throws it in. He's got a rocket for an arm over there. Ball goes off a horse, it looks like. So we're going to do the lineup again. Looks like a good lineup there. Ball goes into the lineup, and looks like Alex comes up with it. Catherine's trying to do what she can. Alex makes a nice bounce across the line. Gets some really tough work from Nick there, but comes back up with the ball. That's a really good play right there. Nick giving him good wood. Alex continuing to focus on the ball and came back up with it. So now you're going to see Alex see if he can get a little space here, a little bit of room so he can get a shot on goal. Nick's a tough three, got a great little horse there. So we're going to see a little clinic down here on solo cross. Watch these horses make their moves. And there goes Alex, makes a move around, and he should send scores. So Charlie horse up by 2, 5-3, but ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, I've played the 3 multiple times, you're going to get scored on. So Nick was down there doing the best he could to try to keep that from happening. And the ball goes in, a great lineup, ball's bouncing around. Down on the ground, let's see who's going to come up with it. They're digging. Ball's still on the ground, nobody wants it. Rowan comes up with it, what a great dig. Way to get down there, Rowan. See how he really got his racket down on the ground. He sees Catherine out in front. Makes the play, doesn't make the connection. Andrew Diemer comes up with it.
I don't much like Rowan.
So Andrew says, okay, we're going to slow this thing down a little bit. Looks like he's getting things set up. Let's see what he can do. Makes his move. There's a bounce. Oh, once again, that bounce coming out of the area. Catherine Hanagan takes that bounce, takes that ball away from him. So now she's really getting a lot of pressure there. So Andrew's waiting for her at the line. She makes sure that he's on her offside. That was a really good play by Catherine. Notice how she went in there. She made sure that the number 3 was on her offside. Leans in there and takes a nice shot on goal and scores. Okay, Sugarloaf down by 1, 4-5. On David Thornton's side. David takes the line up, likes what he sees, chunks it in, it goes down on the red side. Catherine looks like she's leaning over it, does not pick it up. Looks like Rowan got the ball. All right, Rowan's doing a great job playing the number 2, passes it off to Catherine.
I got him. Back, come on. Keep going. There you go.
Okay. Time off. Umpires call time off.
I told you, seriously. Get set up, guys. That is such crap.
Who are you from, Bobby?
Here's your mom. Right down the side.
What?
All right, so we got a crossing call against the free throw. Instead of bouncing it to herself, she passes it off to Nick. Probably a good move at this time with the way that the line is really chewed up, so you don't have to cross that line with the bounce. The horse up by 1, 5-4. And once again, that little 1, that doesn't take long to make up. And looks like it's right out the front, and Alex Guzman's got it. He pops it in, and looks like Andrew's got the ball there. Very fortunate. Don't think that was a design play, but Alex was getting pushed out of bounds, so he thought, hey, better to keep the ball in play. At least we have a chance at keeping the ball. Andrew's down here getting double teamed, and now he gets it to Marlee, who's wide open. He does a nice little pass across to Alex. Okay, and looks like we had a center line there.
And I did, and everybody, lots of people came back. Maybe it's he was not there.
Okay, so Nick's got the ball. Takes a nice 10-yard free throw, brings it in. Notice how he put it to the offside. That way he's got pretty much free reign to get it, and he doesn't have to worry about getting wood right as he picks up the ball. Alex is on him. We got Rowan keeping Marlee out of the play. Now we have a nice midfield pass to Catherine, but she's going to take it down, makes the bounce, takes her shot, and oh! That's usually an automatic for Catherine. She was off a little bit to the left. So Andrew Diemer will get that ball, and it'll be a missed shot on goal. David Thornton marking the mark at the 30-yard line. Andrew makes the pass to Marlee. Marlee's got the ball. And we're playing one-on-one polo cross right now because looks like everybody's marked up. Okay, and Rowan gives Marlee some wood. She's got first dibs back on it. This is it. It's still down on the ground. Andrew Diemer comes up with it.
Alex, come back, come back.
So now he was really getting some pressure there, and Rowan took the ball away from him. But he gets the ball back. Okay, so here we go. A lot of wood, a lot of pressure. Now there's some good teamwork going on there with Alex coming back to help his teammate out. And now Marlee's marking up on the 2, so it looks like we're playing one-on-one polo cross there again. Everybody's marked up. Going to work their way down the field, see if they can make a connection across the line. And there we go. Alex makes a nice turn on the play. Andrew, good pass, nice turn. That's the old J-turn right in the corner there. Really nice play. A lot of good teamwork on that one. So Charlie Horse up by 2. Line up on David Thornton's side. Got that rocket for an arm. Here it comes right down the middle. Alex picks it up right out of the lineup. Got Andrew out in front of him. Putting a little bit of pressure on Nick, but he can't go in there with him. But he gets enough pressure to keep him off of Alex. Alex does a nice bounce across the line, shoot, and score. Just like that. Okay, here we go. They line up on Jamie Zito. Pops that ball right down the middle. And it goes out the back. Let's see who's first to it. Everybody rides over it. And Alex comes up with the ball. And it looks like Alex is on his own. Oh, and he makes not such a good play. However, Nick's being kept out of the play back here, which allows Alex to have a free shot on goal, and he shoots and scores. Okay, so that's what happens when your 3 gets held out in the midfield. Get a pretty much easy play there by the number 1. David Thornton throws the ball down the middle. It goes down on the ground. Everybody's digging for it. Marlee's digging for it. Rowan comes up with it, tries to make a pass to Catherine. Ball's down again. Marlee's really digging for it. Everybody's digging for it. Ball does not want to get off the ground. That ball is down. There we go. Marlee comes up with it. All right. Now we finally got the ball in somebody's racket. Marlee says, okay, let's put the pedal to the metal. Let's bring it on down. She makes a nice play. Nice pass across the line. Shoots and scores. Once again, that's good teamwork. They were talking to each other as they were going down the field. Good timing. Number 1 just out in front. Makes the pass across the line. Easy shot for the goal. Okay, once again, ball goes down the middle. It is on the ground. Hey, and there's Marlee with the ball again. Taking a lot of wood.
Behind.
Okay, so Marlee's like, hey, I got this thing. Passes to Andrew in the midfield, and now she takes the number 2, Rowan. All Andrew has to do is get past Catherine. Except that there's a equipment issue there. Like Alex is, okay, finally got his reins back attached to his bit. Okay, now Andrew's going to lob it out in front. Oh, and does not get the pass, but they don't make the connection, but Alex comes up with it anyway on the second bounce. And that's Chucka.